Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time tuning in, hi, my name is Olajumoke. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Ibadan city. It has been a very long time that I've uploaded video on this channel. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about house hunting in Ibadan city in 2022. Okay, if you have been watching video of house hunting in Ibadan for 2021 2020, guys, stop watching that video. Like, stop watching that series of video because it is not going to be informative. It is not updated. House hunting in Ibadan now is something else. I'm saying it, guys, with my full chest. Like, seriously, house hunting in Ibadan now is something else. You just want to watch this video. But you don't just want to miss this video because you are going to gain a lot of information in this video. Okay, if this is what you are interested in, definitely keep on watching. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this video because many people might be looking for this information. Okay, so without further say or do, let's get right into the video. The first thing I'm going to be talking about when you are house hunting in Ibadan, like I said earlier, house hunting in Ibadan is not what it used to be. Guys, Ibadan is developing. Ibadan is like, I don't want to overemphasize on these words. Like, Ibadan is developing every day, every second, every minute. Like, seriously. So the first thing you need to do is to have money. All right, have money. If you are looking for house in Ibadan, okay, have money. And this money category fall under budget. Know your budget. Just because Ibadan houses now, houses in Ibadan now is not cheap. Like, they are not cheap. That is why I said earlier in this video with my full chest is that Ibadan is developing, right, day by day, minute by minute, seconds by second, because infrastructure is, building infrastructure. Like, people are erecting houses in Ibadan. People are not joking again. Like, people are developing something. Okay, so yeah, you have to have money. And this money I'm talking about fall under the category of budget. You have to have budget. All right. We have different area in Ibadan. It now depends on you where you want to live. We have Bodija, we have Samonda, we have Bashorun, we have Akala Express, Oluyole Estate, Challenge, Felele, all this area I'm talking about is a developed area. All right. And if you are willing to stay, if you want to stay in this area, you have to have money. Like Kukushi, Ego, you have to have money. All right. So Igboro Rerin, Ibadan is not smiling again. On house rent, you have to have money. So, and if you are actually looking for a decent accommodation in Ibadan, a decent accommodation for your rent alone, just have budget of 300,000. Rent alone, decent to starting, that's a minimum of 300,000. Just have that in mind if you are looking for a very good accommodation. And this 300,000 naira, there are some certain area in Ibadan you cannot get house for 300 naira. That, like the list, you cannot get house for 300,000 naira in Ibadan. Confirm. All right. So that is why I'm telling you to do your research. Maybe I'm going to do a part 2 of this video, which I'm going to be telling you cost of areas in Ibadan. If you want to live in some certain area in Ibadan, I will just select random area which you can actually live in. I'll just select it and give you the breakdown of what you should be expecting or what you should be saving at if you want to move in Ibadan, or you are living in Ibadan currently and you want to like relocate from your area, your current area, you want to move to another area in Ibadan. I'm going to be doing a part 2 of this video, so watch out for that. All right. So the next thing you need to do is to go to the area you are willing to move into and get an agent. And the reason why I said this is that, for example, if you are living in Old Ife Road in Ibadan, currently you are living in Ibadan, for example, you are living in Old Ife Road and you want to go and you want to move to Akala Express. If you negotiate with the agent in Old Ife Road, that means you are going to pay double charge, because the agent in Old Ife Road might not have house in Akala Express, so he will have to contact another agent in Akala Express in order to get an apartment for you, which will actually cost you double money. All right, so you just have to put that in check. Any area you are about to go to or you're about to live in, you are considering living in, go to that area and search for an agent. Perhaps you can ask around, and perhaps you can, if you go through agents from another area to another area, if you understand what I mean, okay, with my previous illustration, you are going to pay double money, as in double charges. And you know, some houses in Ibadan, you might not know, but that is what they do. If there's 3 agents on one house, that means you are going to pay a lot of money, because they are going to, like, first agent is going to charge you, second agent is going to charge you, the third agent is going to charge you. They won't tell you, they will just manipulate everything, and at the end of the day, the total amount of the total package of the house you're about to rent will be like a very large amount of money. So you want to put that in mind. The next thing you need to do is to tell your agent to show you the houses he has in that area, in that your area of choice, in that your choice of area. Pick one. Okay, so you need to go for inspection. Though some agents normally send video of houses to clients, but guys, I would not advise you to go with the video. They are going to be the video an agent is going to be sending to you, because your story will just be what I ordered versus what I get. Because agents now, I don't know, I don't want to abuse them. Guys, you don't want to know what they are capable of doing. They might show you a very beautiful house, and when you pay, they will take you to another house entirely. And the worst thing about agency in Ibadan is that when you pay them, they already divide the money. Okay, they will spend it immediately. They don't consider clients. If you don't like the house you pay for, if you are lucky, you might get your money back, but the agency fee, they are going to charge you maybe 10% or maybe 20% or something. They are going to remove it from that money, non-refundable, and that is when you are lucky. Some agent, when they collect money from you, they've distributed the money. If you have problem with house with them, then you know their true color. Agents generally, I'm talking about generally, that is their habit, that is their nature. They only think about themselves, their pockets, if you understand what I mean. So don't consider agents sending you video or pictures or something. You might tell them to send you picture, but don't rely on that picture. The picture is just to show you what the house looks like, but you just have to visit the house. Like, you have to inspect the house. And mind you, house inspection in Ibadan is not free. Before you go for house inspection, your agent will charge you a certain amount of money. Note that maybe between 5,000 and 10,000 naira. Because when I was house hunting, I paid 5,000 naira for house inspection, and see, it is a lot. It takes a lot of energy. Like, house hunting in Ibadan is a lot. It will exhaust you. So be ready about that when you're house hunting, maybe anywhere. I don't know if that is general, but in this Ibadan, when I was house hunting, guys, it was not easy. Like, it was not easy. The second reason you must go for house inspection is that, see, you must know the environment you are about to live in. If you can access bike easily, car easily, this area, and the security of the area, you must know it, so that You won't get yourself to blame at the end of the day when you park into the area that it is bus every day in that area. No, so that you won't be waking up every midnight and be crying that which kind of life be this, so I can't kill myself. Oh, okay, so you just have to find out more about the area you are about to live in. Get necessary information, ask questions. There are people living around that place. Familiarize yourself with them. Ask questions. Okay? So yeah, it is very, very important if you know what I mean. Okay? So you have to give in your best, your all, so that you can get the best of the best houses in Ibadan. See, don't settle for videos. Oh, don't allow your agent to send you videos and tell you to pay. Your case is Oyo, you are on your own. Your case is OYO. Okay, so you have to go for house inspection. So that one is another budget entirely. Okay, apart from apart from the rent, the total package you are paying for rent, house inspection money, you have to have, like, for house inspection, just like in Ibadan, just budget like 20K. All right, have that in mind. Number 4 point you just have to note is that after inspecting the houses in the area of your choice, before you pay money, okay, go back to that area and ask questions about the house. You know, there's some agent that might be tricky. They don't own the house is not directly under them, and the agent handling the house might have given the house out to another person. For you not to fall victim of being duped, you have to ask questions. Go back to that area, ask question, ask everything you want to know about that house, to be sure that you won't get duped and you won't get to pay for an apartment somebody else has already paid for. I mean, if you fall victim, I'm sorry, there's no law that can hold a debtor. Do you understand? They cannot send a debtor to prison. Last, he will sign undertaking and tell you if it is one naira, is capable of paying you every month till your money get complete. If you understand what I mean. So try as much as possible to ask question about the house. Another point I want to add to this is that do not pay money for uncompleted building in Ibadan, because you are just going to be disappointed. Like when the agent there's a lot of development infrastructure now in Ibadan. People are erecting houses in Ibadan estates, houses. At a point, an agent might tell you to bring money for an uncompleted building. Think about it before paying. Okay, and that is why I told you previously that you have to research about things. Even if you are going to pay, meet the landlord, ask for the landlord number, call the landlord to be properly informed about the house. Because if you pay for uncompleted building and the house is not completed in 3 months, 4 months, you are on your own. Like, you cannot blame anybody. You are going to blame yourself, because agents, they don't care. They only care about your money. They really don't care about you. Your comfort is not their problem. Your money is their problem. They want to collect your money. So you just have to put that in mind. Another point I'm going to add to it is that ask question about NEPA bills, because there are some houses that has debt. Want to get gbese lórí NEPA bill. They have debts with NEPA. Okay, there are some houses that are owing NEPA. Okay, and it could be a ridiculous amount of money. If you park into that kind of house, trust me, you are going to pay that money. If you don't pay that money, you won't have access to electricity. Trust me. Let me just shock you. If you are using prepaid meter, if you are using prepaid meter, if you are using prepaid meter, it's going to shock you. You won't be able to pay for NEPA bills if you don't pay the debt. So it is important for you to ask questions about NEPA bills and be sure that the owner of the house or the previous tenant is not owing. If not, you are going to inherit the debt too, and you are going to pay. If not, it's going to affect you. You won't be able to pay for electricity if you are using prepaid meter, except you are using all these wire. I don't know what it's called, but if you are not using prepaid meter, you might not, but sis, you will pay. That is it. You will pay. You will pay. Oh. With this information of mine, I hope I have been able to properly inform you about house hunting in Ibadan, what to do when you want to house hunt in Ibadan. I hope this video is helpful and informative. I'm going to be doing part 2 of this video so that you will get to know how much it costs to get 1 bedroom apartment, 2 bedroom apartment, 3 bedroom apartment in a very decent and serene area in Ibadan for 2022. Okay, house are not cheap again in Ibadan. If you follow the process I've just given you, this will now lead us to the process of paying for your house you should settle for, which area you should settle in, and all of that. Okay, I'm going to be breaking it down for you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share. It is very important. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.